Rampage Jackson's son, Raja Jackson, has just been officially arrested after one of the craziest wrestling incidents anyone has seen in years. And I'm not exaggerating. This wasn't a scripted fight getting a little too real. This was a trained MMA fighter turning a staged wrestling show into a full-blown assault live on camera with thousands of people watching. And what happened next would shock everyone.
Let's talk about Raja Jackson. Most people only know him as Rampage's son, but he's his own person. Well, kind of. At 25, Raja has dabbled in MMA, holding 0-1 professional record. He streams on Kick, often alongside his father, and he's been trying to carve out a niche in the combat sports and entertainment world. The key detail here is that Raja isn't some random fan at a wrestling show. He's trained, he knows wrestling, he's sparred in MMA, and he's been around combat sports his whole life. And that's exactly why this incident escalated so quickly. This all went down at a small Knox Pro wrestling event in Los Angeles. For context, Knox Pro is run by WWE legend Rikishi, who's known for his dramatic performances back in the day. His promotion puts on indie-style shows, smaller crowds, fun local energy, not WWE-level production, but still entertaining. Raja was backstage, streaming on Kick, not booked for the show, just hanging around with his dad. And what happened backstage next would change everything.
Backstage, wrestler Stuart Smith, better known as Psycho Stu, decided to mess with Raja. Stu's an Army vet who wrestles to cope with PTSD, and he's passionate but not a big star. Seeing Raja with cameras on him, Stu assumed Raja was part of the show, so he smashed a prop beer can on Raja's head. To a wrestling fan, that's nothing, just a dramatic stunt. But Raja didn't see it that way. His energy flipped instantly. He went from calm to fight mode in a second. Wrestlers tried to calm him, explaining it was fake, but Raja wasn't having it. And that's when you realize this isn't going to end like a normal wrestling story.
Stu quickly realized he'd misread the situation and apologized repeatedly, saying he thought Raja was in on it. They shook hands and it seemed like the conflict was over, but that handshake didn't mean Raja had cooled down. He was stewing, brooding, and the next move would shock everyone watching. The promotion made the mistake of turning the backstage altercation into part of the show. Raja was told he could get payback in the ring later. Normally, in wrestling, payback means fake it. Slam lightly, throw pulled punches, entertain the crowd. But Raja didn't get that memo, or maybe he chose to ignore it. And the moment he stepped into the ring, it became clear this was about to get very real.
The match began and Raja was called out. What happened next shocked everyone. He executed a legit single-leg takedown, slammed Stu headfirst into the mat, and knocked him unconscious instantly. Instead of stopping, Raja jumped on top and unloaded punch after punch. We're talking 20-plus real strikes. No pulling, no working, just raw, unfiltered rage. Stu's body went completely limp, twitching as if in shock. The referee froze, other wrestlers hesitated, and security was paralyzed. And the chaos didn't stop there. This was only the beginning. Within minutes, clips were blowing up on X, Reddit, and TikTok. Fans called it attempted murder. Wrestling enthusiasts were disgusted. MMA fans were embarrassed. Kick immediately banned Raja permanently. This was too real, too violent. The promotion scrambled, but the footage had already gone viral. In the building, paramedics rushed to Stu, who was unconscious for a terrifying amount of time. Later reports confirmed he was alive and stable, but seriously concussed. And the crowd? They went from indie fun to stunned silence, unsure if they were witnessing a crime. The fallout didn't stop there. Raja Jackson was officially arrested. Police reviewed footage and took statements, confirming this isn't just wrestling drama, this is a criminal case. He faces assault charges, potentially escalating to aggravated assault, depending on Stu's medical evaluation. The internet erupted. Discussions ranged from Rampage's parenting to Kick's streaming culture to the wrestling promotion's safety protocols. But here's the part everyone needed to hear. None of that excuses what Raja did.
And the ripple effects hit Rampage Jackson hard. He's a legend, Pride champion, UFC star, Hollywood presence, but his son's actions are tarnishing his legacy. Rampage's initial live reaction and tweets were seen as downplaying the seriousness. Even later apologies didn't stop the backlash. Parenting, influence, legacy, all are under scrutiny because of one incident. And the questions aren't over yet. What happens next in court could make this story even bigger. Legally, Raja's future is uncertain. Best case scenario, probation, community service, anger management. Worst case, aggravated assault charges, years behind bars, depending on Stu's recovery. And the footage is crystal clear. There's no denying what happened. What started as a chance to build his own identity has now turned into a potential career-ending disaster. It's heartbreaking for everyone involved. Stu was just trying to perform. Rampage has to watch his son destroy his own name, and Raja clearly doesn't fully realize how badly he's jeopardized his future. But the story isn't finished yet. Court proceedings and recovery updates are coming, and the world is watching. For now, Raja Jackson is officially arrested, and combat sports witnessed one of its darkest moments in years. The beer can, the handshake, the brutal attack, the arrest, the fallout, every detail of this story is insane. So I want to hear from you. Should Raja face serious jail time, or was this just a fight gone wrong? How do you feel about Rampage's response? Let me know in the comments. And trust me, the next updates are going to be wild, so stay tuned. If you want more shocking stories like this, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. Until next time, stay tuned, because this story is far from over.